Hi, my name is Stephen Williams, and today I'm going to show you a very simple way to survive your hungriest and possibly poorest moments as a college student. I myself am a poor college student, and I know the feeling that accompanies a very tight budget and a hungry stomach. Sometimes eating out at restaurants just isn't an option. So we have to have simple and cheap ways to feed ourselves without breaking our banks. Now today, I'm just going to show you one simple and cheap way or meal that I'll be demonstrating, and that is how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Now, let's get started. First, I'm going to go over the materials that we'll need to make this sandwich. One, we need 2 pieces of bread. Doesn't matter what bread you use, you can use white like I'm using today. You can use whole grain, which might be better for you, or whole wheat, which also might be better for you than white bread, but I just like the taste of white bread, so that's what I'm going to use today. Material number 2, we're going to use grape jam. Now some people might want to use jelly, but I think jam spreads better myself, so that's what I'll be using today. Number 3, we'll use Jiffy peanut butter. I do like the taste of creamy peanut butter over crunchy peanut butter, but you might want to use that instead. And the 4th item, the one that ties them all together, is our knife. Cannot have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the knife to bring it all together. Alright, let's get started making this sandwich. Let's take our pieces of bread out. Right. There we go, and let's lay them flat on here, flat on the table so you can see right there. Let's open up our jam first. Now, what I like to do with the jam is to just spread it out, scrape it onto the bread instead of getting it out with your knife and plopping it down, because that seems to be the harder way to do things. I just scrape it out right onto the bread so we can get a generous amount on there. That seems good. Now we'll just spread it around using nice back and forth strokes. This might have been a little too much jam, but who doesn't love more jam? Let's get that evenly into all the corners of the bread using more back and forth. And if there's a piece of the bread that maybe isn't covered, just scoop some jam over there and spread it out. Almost like you're painting a picture. Even back and forth strokes. Alright, let's get it mostly covered here. That seems good. Alright, now let's open up the peanut butter here. Get a nice healthy dose of peanut butter. Now this you can get out and scrape yourself. Get a healthy dose of it. That seems good. Let's put it on to the bread. Now let's spread it. Now some people might not want to use the same knife that you used for the jelly, and that is totally fine. If you have another one, if you want to dirty another one up in your kitchen, that is totally fine with me. You go get another one. But I myself don't like doing dishes that much, so I use the same one. Now same thing with the jam here. Just go ahead and spread it evenly back and forth until that peanut butter covers every edge of the bread here. Alright, looks like it's going to be good now. The second to last step here, we're almost done. We take the 2 pieces and we fold them together, make sure it's all evened up. Alright. And there you have your peanut butter and jelly sandwich.